Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ColoradoSports.TV. You're tuning in to the match between Colorado State University and Missouri State hockey. We've got a fun one coming up for you. It's been a while since we've last seen these Rams in the building, but we're back again. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore. Scott Sliders running it all behind the camera. Hunter, how you feeling right now?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Litos?
Not bad, not bad. I'm ready for some hockey. Last time we saw the Rams in this arena was when they were taking on Oklahoma, and that was quite an eventful weekend. And then last weekend they went on to face the Utahs, and now they're back in town for some more hockey. Hunter, what's some of the keys? A shot coming early as the Rams are already having to play some early defense. Hunter, what are you expecting right now from the Rams?
Yeah, looking at this Ice Bears team, the Rams looks like they're going to have another high-powered offense that they're going to have to face up against. Did really good against Oklahoma. And we'll see if they can shut down this offense, because one big player for this Ice Bears team is Josh Bell, and he has 16 points already. That is more than any of the other players on the ice, and probably a combination of quite a few players. So he's going to be the guy that they're going to have to key off of and make sure that he can't get to the net, he can't get shots on. So it's going to be another big night for Morgan if he can keep these shots off goal and see if his defense can help him out a little bit there.
You're definitely right, Hunter. Number 16, Josh Bell on the Ice Bears side. He's going to be somebody to watch out for as the puck is moving in. And Joe Morgan goaltending for the Rams tonight again. And he's already having to make some big saves as the puck is being taken across. Ice Bears knocking it out of the zone. They have to come back out, and Colorado State will retake possession. Miller from his own zone. And now trying to take it away. Ice Bears near the corner. Going behind Morgan's net and all the way around. Pushing it up, Gillis. Moving in on the far side. Cote trying to get a handle on it on his stick. He loses control. And now it's coming down the other way. Tolnai trying to push ahead. Cote now helping it out. It's behind the net. Pushed around, still kept in the zone. Check along the boards. Deflected puck off the shot, moving in towards the crease, and it's knocked away. Back into the corner and sent out of the zone towards center ice. Contat sends it forward. Cote now moving into the zone. Coming in around the side. Rams now looking to get something going. It's going go around the net again, trying to push it in towards the center. Not able to really generate anything off of it. Now puck towards center ice. Ice Bears looking to start something offensively again as it's knocked out of the zone. Puck towards center ice, and now getting caught up, sent in towards the zone. Colorado State needs to go and retrieve Contat. Going to get a little bit of a collision there, and now Tyler Nelson has a collision of his own as it's pushed forward. And now it's sent all the way down for an icing call.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about that Ice Bears team and offensively how they play, but offensively for the Rams, the main producers for this team are Marcancini, Mastandre, and Warner. And Warner had a huge game last month where he scored all those goals, and it was just a big game from him. So looking at the key players, it's going to be those key players that you really want to focus on for this game and see if they can produce for their teams like they have been in the early part of the season.
And that's going to be interesting to see if the Rams can pull it off against this Ice Bears team. They're about 5-5 in regulation play. They struggle on the road, 2-4, as opposed to their home record, 3-1.
Yeah, and this Ice Bears team, they were 1-3 at the beginning of the season, so they've really flipped it around, and it's good for a team when you can start getting wins under your belt and you get back to that 500, and you're even now, so you want to get over 500 and get another win there.
And the Ice Bears win that, take a shot, it gets deflected, it goes over Morgan's head. Now knocked away along the boards. Center ground, and now held up, trying to push it in towards the center. It's knocked away. Puck now into the corner again, looking for the centering pass, trying to take a shot, deflected, and Morgan's able to cover it up.
Yeah, and you just see Grayson North right there on the defensive end, and he just gets in the way of the possessor of the puck and just shuts him down. So that's a lot of help there when you can get your defenseman to cut off the play and help out your goalie so that he doesn't have as much stress early in this game.
And we both know that Morgan needs all the help he can get sometimes.
Yeah, it's interesting with Morgan. Some nights he's completely on, and then other nights when there's just a team that is hammering the puck on net, it's just not fun for him.
So that's almost what makes him the star of this Rams team, is the fact that, you know, he pushes through those tough days. And however, we can't all be perfect, and we all have our moments. As right now the puck is coming out towards center ice, and Kyle Nelson pushes it forward, who actually just had a birthday. So a belated happy birthday to Kyle Nelson. Puck now into the corner. Rams looking to start something offensively. Ben Joseph gets a little caught up. Nelson pushes it back towards the edge, looking to take a shot. That's gonna, looks like it hit a man on the way there. Looks like that was Riley. Kyle Riley, haven't seen him on the ice in a hot minute, but he's back to help out Colorado State tonight. Kyle Nelson moving in again, hands it off to Joseph. He shoots near side and goes away from the net there. Now caught up along the boards again. Ice Bears looking to take this one back. Jordan Bratton trying to knock it out of the zone. It gets taken away. Blasted in towards the center, looking for the backhander. That's a big save. As far as who's in between the posts tonight for the Ice Bears, Bailey Stevens. He'll be the one man in the post for them tonight. As far as Stevens' records goes, he's actually 0-3, so he's still looking to get his first W in the win column.
Yeah, and that's an interesting choice there, because last night that game getting canceled against CU, you don't really have the pressure of having a goalie play back-to-back, so I'm not too sure why they didn't start the more consistent goaltender, but maybe they're trying to they see something that he knows, and they see that it's a good matchup for him against the Rams, so they're trying to get him this first win.
And that's one thing to notice about the Ice Bears, you know, stat column, is they actually have played all three of their goalies that they have on the roster. All of them have gotten experience, and maybe it's preparation for later season matchups, but the Rams are looking to make a shot right now. Toldenai takes a shot, it goes wide, and now Cote looking to hold on to it with the help of Gillis, but it's knocked out of the zone. Colorado State has to go and chase it. Missouri State is right on their back, but the icing call and a little bit of outcry from the players.
Yeah, and you talk about those goalies being ready for late season. You look at that in the NHL, where the Penguins used to have Murray and Marc-Andre Fleury, where you have two really good goaltenders, so you're confident if one's not ready to go or you have a back-to-back game, you're able to play them. So it's really interesting. If you get all three of these goalies ready, you generally can just sit your goalie and have a fresh one for the next game. So maybe it's a strategy by this team getting all of their goalies ready.
And I'm sure they'll want to see how that pays off for them, but puck at center ice. Ice Bears win it now, moving in on the near side. Bratton sends it across, looking for the opening pass. Not going to get it there, as Miller now takes it down the other way, but he has it taken away from him. But he gets a lucky bounce. He has it back on his stick, but it's going to be offside.
Yeah, Sean Patton right there, just a little bit over that blue line, and the ref gets him, but a lot of effort on that play there going from Miller, and he just in the defensive end, making a defensive play and still getting all the way to the offensive end and trying to make a play in the offensive end. So good effort by him there.
Rams win the faceoff. Hoffman sends it across to North, who's going to knock it right on goal as it gets gloved up. .14 left now in the first period. Just a little under 5 minutes have gone by. Still no goals scored. Riley back in the face-off circle for Colorado State. He's got North and Hoffman behind them. Joseph off to his side. And puck comes towards Hoffman. Hoffman with a shot goes right off the back glass. And it fell into the back of the netting there. So we're going to have another face-off.
Yeah, that was a good face-off getting Hoffman the puck. And it looked like a rocket that was barely off of that side of the net, but good opportunity there, and Rams will take it outside of their zone, it looks like.
Rams able to win the faceoff yet again. From center ice, they send it around the boards. Riley trying to hold on and gets knocked back towards the blue line near the point. And now it comes out. Missouri State looking to start something of their own. They didn't like being in their zone. Trying to start it down the other way. Pushing around, send it back towards the point. Taking a shot. It gets deflected on the way there. Riley taking a body hit. Looking to get another shot, and it's going to get taken away. Now a 2-on-2 opportunity going the other way. Nelson's just going to send it down as the Rams go for a change. sent around the boards, and the Ice Bears will restart. Sent around. Moving in. And taken away at center ice. And now Tyler Nelson moving in near side. 4 Rams into the zone. Sent across again towards the crease, and it's going to go off the pad. And sent down the other way for an icing call.
Yeah, already early in this game, you can tell that there's some quality shots, but it's mainly the defenders keeping the puck from getting to the goalie. So that has been what's key for both of these teams so far. You can see that there's guys getting in the shooting lanes and the passing lanes, and they're helping their goalies out a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how this progresses for the goalies if they're not getting these shots on goal, and if it'll affect them in a positive way or a negative way.
Right now we have a Ram that just went into the penalty box, so we're going to have our first power play of the matchup, and it's going to be in favor of the Ice Bears. Asko Campbell into the box. And this Ice Bears team is arguably a force to be reckoned with on the power play, almost 30% successful whenever they have the man advantage. And taking a shot, that's Bell. Now it gets deflected wide, trying to get the wraparound. It's knocked away, still behind Morgan's net, and now it comes near to the corner. They're looking for some help, sent in towards the center, and it's now sent out, and the penalty kill begins for Colorado State. Keep an eye on Josh Bell, number 16. Right now the puck's sent in toward deep. And North trying to get there first, but now it's taken away. Ice Bears have it along the boards again. Bell sends it in further. Trying to help out with Chris Brown, not the one you're thinking of, as Morgan covers it up.
Yeah, and Bell being the point scorer, it's very interesting to see on this power play. He is mainly up at that point where he is shooting it, so it seemed like a lot of his scoring would come from that point on that power play. So it's interesting to see your scorer is so far away from the net, and he is shooting from such a long distance to still make that puck go in the net.
A senior forward, so he's got something to prove, but now he's off the ice. A new set of faces for Missouri State now, as they're just about to have now only 1 minute left in their power play. Trying to work around the boards, and Rams don't like that, trying to take it away. That's Jacob Morgan trying to play some good defense there, taking around the boards again. Missouri State working it. Going around near the blue line, carrying it towards the center, and Morgan's going to bounce it off his chest and into his glove. Colorado State holding on in this first penalty kill. 41 seconds left before they get their man back out on the ice. Cote in the faceoff circle against Bratton. And the puck is knocked into the corner. And North is trying to fight off a couple Ice Bears. Missouri State comes away with it. Now he's working it around. Send it back towards the point, moving across, taking a shot. It gets deflected off of Nitchin's skate, it looks like, and now behind Morgan's net again. Hoffman sends it all the way down, and now less than 20 seconds on the power play. Puck sent in, and one more time the arm goes up, and it's going to be icy.
Yeah, and every time we watch this Rams team here, it's really been, if they've had a lot of penalties, they haven't played as well of a game, and it's been a closer game or a worse game for them. So the more time out of that penalty box, the better they are going to play.
Now 7 seconds left, and this might be a chance here for the Rams to bounce back after coming out of the penalty box here. Miller with a shot, and that one goes right into the chest of Stevens, and he's going to have to cover that one up.
One thing that's good to see from this Rams team is the amount of shots that they're getting on goal. Most of the time they're passing around and they're wasting those opportunities in that offensive zone, but now they're winning faceoffs and they're getting shots right away, which is really good for them because the more shots on goal that they have, the better this team is at producing goals.
And it's really those opportunities that Colorado State needs, is to just move the puck around well.
Yeah, they're not the most methodical team in moving the puck, and they don't have players that are necessarily the best at stick handling. So when they can get a lot of shots on goal, it's a lot better for them because they're not making those super flashy plays. Well, they do have players that can do that, but it's not always how this Rams team goes.
Yeah, and a lot we've seen in the past, especially last year, there was a lot of the solo man mentality, and sometimes it did work out. Sometimes you saw some really good plays, but it really worked out better for them. At least they generated more opportunities when they played as a team, and that's really what you want to see in this team sport. And now the puck off the faceoff. Colorado State in the offensive zone, trying to win it, sending it, looking towards the slot, not going to come away with it. Missouri State now moving in on the near side. Tontat tries to send it into the corner. Nelson providing a little bit of support, and Cote is going to get it on his stick and try to knock it out of the zone, but it's caught midair and put back down. Now into the corner. Ice Bears trying to regain control. Tontat's going to lose his footing. And now we're going to have a whistle. Looks like we're going to have another penalty for hooking. This one's going to be on the Ice Bears. So now the Rams will get their first power play as Jason Kelly will head into the penalty box for the Ice Bears.
Yeah, and this will be a good test for this Rams team and this Rams power play. Struggled last year, improving a lot this year on their power play, and it's just going to be interesting to see how this power play comes out in this game, because if they can get a power play goal when they're ahead, it seems like they don't want to hold back and they just keep scoring goals. So early goals are going to be a big factor in this game if either team can get one.
And you're talking about that improvement, which they definitely have, and we saw that against Oklahoma in the power play opportunities that they have. One right now, shot coming, big save from Stevens as it gets knocked away out of the zone. But improvement is what we're seeing a lot, and with Oklahoma, they were the only ones to score on the power play in some of those situations, and so at least that's a step in the right direction for this Rams team.
Yeah, and it's hard to score on the power play because the other team is just trying to dump that puck out. So more offensive time that you can have in the offensive zone is better for this team, and just applying pressure and getting quality shots.
Right now the Rams are trying to earn those shots as the puck is along the board, sent all the way back near the point. Hoffman sends it across one more, looking for the quick plays. Joseph bounces it off his stick. It gets deflected, and now it goes into the corner. Now 30 seconds have gone by. Puck still in the zone, trying to keep it alive. Hoffman keeps it in the zone. He's going to take a shot. It's going to go off the pad of Stevens and knocked away again. Kyle Nelson trying to work it, sends it back towards north near the point. He tries to send it near Joseph, who looked for a deflection, but now it's knocked out of the zone. And both teams go for a change. Now 1 more minute left for the Ice Bears to take care of. Moving into the zone again. A lot of speed on it. Moving in. Sent all the way back. Miller, one more time near the blue line. Trying to send it forward. A little bit of a weak pass, but it got the job done nonetheless. Back near along the boards, and Rams trying to find an open opportunity near the point again. Still keeping it in the zone, but for how long? Not too long, as it's knocked out now. Penalty kill continues. Less than 30 seconds now, and the Rams' first power play opportunity. And the Ice Bears applying some pressure here while they're a man down, and not making it easy, almost taking it away, but now puck comes loose. Cote trying to use some of his speed. Just about 10 seconds now left on the power play, carrying it around. Sent in with a shot, and it's deflected, and it goes out of the zone and out of play.
One player that we haven't seen on the ice, and I do not see on the bench currently, is Liam Millar, the leader for this team, and I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with him. But that's a big loss because of the leadership that he has. He's not necessarily the one scoring the goals, but he is always trying to push for his team and always fighting for his team, and he's aggressive. So it's very interesting to see him not on the ice and see what this team can do without him.
Well, they did lose some of that seniority. They did get one in replacement. That's Kyle Riley as a shot taken and covered up. So that'll also be interesting to see is Kyle Riley's back out on the ice. We haven't seen him all season. Is he going to be able to bring a spark to this Colorado State team on the ice?
And Riley's done really good in that face-off circle so far, so that's one aspect that's not necessarily scoring goals or getting assists, but it's something that will help your team out once you can possess this puck more because of the amount of times that you have won the face-offs.
And that was something we saw as an issue when they did face off against those tough Oklahoma teams, was they didn't get their sticks on the puck. They were playing defense a lot of the time, but right now it's taken away. Moving in, power play is over. Penalty arm goes up again, though, and it looks like this one's going to be on the Ice Bears. Trying to go it in, and that's another deflection, but knocked away. And the arm comes up once more, and right as the Rams get an extra man out, he's going to have to go right back. So this is going to be the second penalty against the Ice Bears. Sam Hiserot going into the box. So with 8:50 left in the first period, Rams will have another 2 minutes with a man advantage. Can they take advantage of that? And trying to send it out of the zone early, but held on to. Rams moving in now, getting a little bit closer to Stevens' net. I'm sure he's on his edge a little bit. Now puck near the blue line. Moving in near, even closer. Sent across one more for another pass. Lots of passing. Takes the shot. It gets deflected on the way there. And now this might be a shorthanded opportunity as it's knocked back into the corner, Colorado State zone. And 30 seconds off the clock of this second power play chance. Hoffman sending it all the way across near center ice. North has to chase it a little bit, so it gets knocked back. Sean Patton going to carry it in himself on the near side, but it looks like it's going to be offsides. It was just a little too quick from Warner. Cade Warner seems like he's been trading off a lot of numbers, a lot of jerseys. He's wearing 25 tonight. Face-off coming just outside the Ice Bear zone. Salenbach taking the face-off of the Ice Bears, not able to win it. Colorado State comes away with it yet again. And now carried it in. Nelson has it near the boards. He sends it in further towards Joseph. Joseph looking in towards the slot. Not going to be able to find his man. Now puck near the point. Next to the face-off circle, Riley. Riley holding on just a little bit. Now less than a minute to go in the power play. Miller having a little bit of a trip up there, and he's going to take a man out. And that's going to be a penalty on Colorado State, but the Ice Bears keep going. And now the whistle's blown, so we're going to have 41 seconds of 4-on-4.
Yeah, Miller there just lost the puck, didn't know where it was, bounced off his skate, and desperate to make the stop and sweep the puck away, but he sweeps the legs instead. And 4-on-4 hockey yet again here at Epic.
We've seen a lot more 4-on-4 hockey than we did last season, and it's a treat to watch how the teams really go about these special teams. Salenbach to take the face-off again, or excuse me, Bratton.
2 minutes for tripping. Miller, 2 minutes for tripping.
So now the Rams moving across center ice, and it gets taken away. The Ice Bears have it. A little chipper pass is going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity. Good setup, but can they finish it? Carrying it in off the pad of Morgan. No rebound opportunity. Puck near the point. Still kept in the zone. Cote trying to take it away. It's carried out of the zone by the Ice Bears, and they're looking to reset now as they're going to have 10 seconds before they have their 5-on-4 opportunity. They're going to have exactly 1:20 of a power play. And carried in on the near side. A lot of speed behind it. Moving in, one-man show off the pads and chest of Morgan there, so he comes away with a save. That was Travis Barrett moving it in on his own. So now the power play begins for Missouri State. Now, how does Colorado State handle being down for the second time this matchup? And Hoffman, a small collision. He's going to knock it into the zone. Penalty kill continues, and it's actually covered up by Stevens. And it looks like the players having to be separated. Nelson looks like he was being challenged a little bit by Chris Brown there. How often do you think Chris Brown gets those jokes?
I am not too sure. That's not really a
Probably
good name to have. I'm sorry to say it, but like, it's unfortunate when people have the same name as celebrities because you just
he's
so many jokes and so many references that people make.
He's got to make it. He's got to make it a new name as he's moving in, and it's sent out of the zone again. So now just a little over 30 seconds left to go at the power play. Missouri State has to reset. 6 minutes left to go in this first period. Still no goals up on the board. The Ice Bears looking to change that with this man advantage of what they have left with it as Bell is back out on the ice. Tries to send it in further. The Rams trying to shut that down. Now carrying it in, looking to get the puck towards the slot, but no one's there for it. Send in further, back towards Bell near the blue line. Taking a shot, and it's going to be off the pad, bouncing puck in front, and Morgan covers it up.
Yeah, just a little bit of chaos there in front of the net, making Morgan work now.
And we've seen that strategy from other teams a lot. It's just trying to create chaos in front of Morgan. It can be pretty effective.
Yeah, it's just screening the goalie, getting the goalie uncomfortable where he can't see the puck and trying to get the puck in net when he is out of position or just can't simply see the puck.
And the power play coming to an end for the Ice Bears, and now Colorado State has their man back out. C.J. Nitchin with a shot off the shorthanded chance there, and we're going to have another face-off in the Ice Bears zone.
Yeah, Nitchin close to squeaking that by the blocker and the stick of the goaltender, but just couldn't get it in there. .525 left in the period. And the puck off the faceoff is knocked near the boards. Sent in towards the blue line, and that was Cowden who actually went down trying to anticipate something, and Riley collides with a man at center ice, and it looks like that's going to be a penalty. Yeah, it just kind of looked like Riley slowed up a little bit and put his shoulder into the Ice Bear right there and got a penalty for it.
That was Matt Yee who went down on the ice, and as we saw last season, Riley was pretty familiar with that penalty box, and I mean, you almost had to guess he'd get in there at some point.
Yeah, if you're going to play that physical, it's just you're going to end up in the penalty box. If you're going to be aggressive and physical, it's just at some point it becomes too much aggression and too much physicality.
And we know how these officials feel. We've seen ejections. We've seen a lot of just low tolerance for the unnecessary hits, and especially after the whistle.
Yeah, that's just these refs trying to control the game as much as they can, because once they establish that they're not going to take anything, these players need to respect what the refs are going to call, or it's just going to keep happening.
This is going to be the third penalty against Colorado State in this first period and of the night. And the puck sent in, looking for the shot. Morgan slides across. He's able to hold up strong there and is sent out of the zone. But for how long, as the Ice Bears looking to restart it again? Glove saved by Morgan. He actually lets it go so it can be sent out of the zone. Smart play. Penalty kill continues. Now just a little over 4.5 minutes left to go in the period. 1:20 left in the third power play opportunity. This might be a shorthanded chance. Cote able to take away the scramble. Tries to take the shot, but it's blocked on the way there. Smart opportunity, but now it's coming down the other way with a lot of speed. Sent across. No Ice Bear on the other end of that stick, and Cote able to send it in towards Nelson. He's going to get a small chance, takes a shot, gets deflected. Almost a rebound opportunity. More chances for the Rams right now on this penalty. And the puck coming around the boards. Both teams looking to take some control. The Ice Bears not really generating anything right now on this power play with now a minute 20 gone of it. And the puck sent all the way across and out of the zone. Another reset as Brown sends it forward. Another collision. And another loose puck, and Warner able to get it off towards Marcassini and gets deflected and knocked out of play.
You can kind of sense the tempo of this Rams team is ramping up a little bit as they're on this penalty kill, but they're getting offensive opportunities, so good for the Rams getting those opportunities, ramping up their energy a little bit and trying to generate better opportunities, which is something surprising that we've seen in this game so far. They're getting passes, they're getting deflections, and it's just something we don't normally see from this Rams team, but it's something this Rams team needs to work on a little bit, and so it's good to see.
And right now, with the last 10 seconds about to start ticking down for the penalty, it's sent back into the opposite side, and Ice Bears trying to restart it again really quickly before the Rams are back to even strength. Sent around, and Hoffman sends it around the boards and out of play. As the Rams get their man back, it's going to be an icing call. Hoffman sent it out just as they got their man back. So now, just a couple seconds, over 3 minutes left in this first period. Notice the crowd here in Fort Collins. This is probably one of the biggest crowds we've seen for the Rams so far this season, and that might help the motivation here. The home ice advantage is Nitchin able to use his speed and work by him. Man, takes a shot, not able to get the rebound opportunity off of it. We're seeing some big chances here for Colorado State, even while they were shorthanded, and now they got back to full strength. But this could be another chance for the Ice Bears. That could have been a potential breakaway, as they have to scramble back now, moving in, needing some help, and Hoffman takes it away, and he's able to work around him, man. He loses his footing. The penalty arm goes up. Looks like he got tripped up there as he was trying to work around. It was actually a pretty clean stick movement. Just got his feet taken out from under him.
Yeah, that's dangerous there. Austin Davis was sitting at that blue line. He was ready. If he wouldn't have got caught up on the ice with his skates there, it might have been a very dangerous play, and Morgan would have had to make a great save, which he is not shy to, but he needs that team to not allow an offensive player to get behind him like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've seen anybody get behind someone like that here at Epic ever before, so not something you want to see.
Definitely a dangerous opportunity, and right off the face-off, the puck is sent in towards the corner. Tyler Nelson tries to keep the play alive, but it comes out of the zone. Tontat sends it across, back to him. All the way down to Riley now, just got out of the penalty box. And the Rams now have another penalty, so now 3 penalties per side. As Matt Yee just went into the box after having a penalty committed against him, and now he has one called against him. So just a little over 2 minutes left in the first period. 1:35 in the power play for the Rams. Warner in the faceoff circle, not able to get it to a man, but deflection helps out, and Hoffman sends it across to North. North is going to hold on to it, sends it across towards Hoffman. Hoffman looking for options here, sends it further in deep. The Ice Bears trying to take back. Control moving in. Warner trying to get the deflection. Patton needing some help, takes the shot, no rebound, shut down by Stevens.
Yep, another good opportunity by the Rams there. Just the defense was lifting the stick, so Warner could not get that shot, but North comes in and tries to put it in the net, but another save by Stevens. Looks like North is going to the box. And this is not what the Rams want. Like we talked about before, it's just when there's penalty-filled games, it slows the game down so much, and it's not advantageous for either team. So looks like it's ramping up to be another penalty-filled night here.
Nothing we're not used to. Whether that's a good or a bad thing is a very subjective idea, but right now, 4-on-4 hockey, and Marcassini using a lot of his speed to move into the zone. He'll work around his own man, and he's trying to find some options. Hands it off to Warner, who takes a shot, but it just goes over the head of Stevens, and Miller actually knocks it back into the zone. Marcassini is offsides, but Colorado State goes for a line change as the Ice Bears will now start from their own zone. And that's Barrett moving it in on his own, sends it in. Now the Ice Bears go for a change as Miller holds up the puck and works it around, and now Cote will look to carry it out of the zone, knocks it free. CJ Nitchin taking on 2 Ice Bears. Less than a minute now, looking to backhand it into the zone, or excuse me, on net, and not successful though. And Nitchin actually going over an Ice Bear there to go and get the puck. He loses his footing. Now the Ice Bears have it again. And knocked into Colorado State's end, and Cowden goes to retrieve. Cowden going to carry it, sending it across, and now the Rams are shorthanded, but Cote looking to start something offensively. Cowden with a shot, and that's gloved up by Stevens.
Yeah, flashy glove save by Stevens there. Just gets it low, grabs it. Yeah, good save by Stevens.
So 38 seconds left on the power play, but only 27 seconds left in the period. So if the Ice Bears don't score within the next 27 seconds, we're going to carry that penalty into next period. But the Rams are earning another offensive face-off while they're a man down. We'll see if they can keep up that pressure while they're shorthanded, assuming they have more penalties throughout the night. And Alex Rubin trying to push it forward, but now it's taken away. Looks like it's going to be offsides. As the Ice Bears were trying to start some offensive momentum.
Yeah, we saw the tempo pick up a little bit by the Rams. Thought the game was going to pick up a little bit, but now it just keeps getting slowed down with all these offsides, icings, and penalties. So, slow game so far.
Shot coming to off the stick of Morgan, knocked out of play again.
That is a heavy shot from the blue line right there.
Brown had a lot of punch behind that. Face-off coming in the Rams defensive end. Just about 10 seconds left in the period. And the puck comes loose off the face-off and along the boards. Rams just looking to carry it out. Cote actually may have just break free. No shot going to be taken in the final seconds here, the first period. And we will go into the locker rooms scoreless. So both teams with 0 after the first period, but we've still got 2 more periods of hockey left. So we're going to take a short intermission break, but don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV. You're watching the matchup between Colorado State and Missouri State here in Fort Collins. Right now we are scoreless after 1 period of play, and the Ice Bears are carrying a power play into the second period. However, it's only 11 seconds of fun. We'll see how they do with it, or if they can do anything with it. But it's been an exciting matchup so far, despite the lack of goals here. I'm Leaders Couch here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Sledester, the man behind it all. Hunter, anything that stuck out to you in that first period?
I think one thing that really stuck out to me that I talked a little bit before the period ended was the fact that this Rams team was getting higher quality shots, better passes, quicker shots, and more redirects, which is something that we haven't seen as much from them, and that really helps them out because it mixes up the shots instead of just one person driving the net and trying to score it. So I think that's a huge thing for this Rams team. Other than that, it's been just skating back and forth and not many opportunities, a lot of penalties already, and that's just what I saw from that first period.
Definitely. I believe, if I counted correctly, we had about 7 penalties in that last period, 4 against the Rams, 3 against the Ice Bears. But yeah, what you're seeing is definitely something to look out for as the rest of this game goes on, is how often can these Rams keep up their opportunities, as they definitely even had some short-handed ones last time. But right now, the Rams trying to start something in the Ice Bears zone, but it gets knocked away, and Hoffman's going to have to go and retrieve as he's got Bell on his back, but an icing call is made. The Rams kill off that penalty, so back to even strength right at the beginning of the period. far as some of those players to keep an eye on, Joe Morgan still doing well for Colorado State in between the posts, but on the other side, Stevens, we talked about how he doesn't have a win under his belt yet, but he's playing well tonight so far. He's even had a couple flashy moves in that crease. As the puck's sent around, Colorado State trying to get some control, but Missouri State is saying, no, we want to start our own attack. As the puck is deflected off of Joseph's stick, and he tries to get it back to his own team. Nelson looking to push it forward. It gets taken away. The Ice Bears will regain control. But they give it right back, and it's now sent back for another icing call.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about Stevens and how he played. It's just, once you're a goalie, you want to see those saves. It's like practicing any other sport. If you're practicing football, you want to see yourself catch that ball. You want to visualize it. And the more opportunities that you can have that you save early on, the more you can visualize that and focus on it later in the game when it may be more impactful, which right now it's looking like it can be a close game coming down to the end with 0-0 and not much production from either team. So really just building yourself up for those future periods.
And then speaking of building, the tension is building here. We're starting to see a little more conflict as far as collisions out on the ice there. And
another thing this Rams team isn't shy of is a little bit of conflict.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot already this season, but right now passing towards the slot, but not able to connect with anybody, and the Ice Bears working it down the other way. This is going to be a 2-on-1 here a little bit, and that's a well-done heads-up play by Hoffman, getting his stick down to intercept the pass, shutting down that big chance.
Yeah, Hoffman just drops to his knees, cuts off the passing lane. That's good
moving
for
in and not able to connect.
Yeah, that's just good for Hoffman, helping out his goaltender yet again. Once you give that goaltender a little bit of help, not allowing that puck to get through. Hoffman again with another blocked pass.
He's doing well right now, but another shot coming. That's a big save on the stick side from Morgan there. Puck now caught up near the boards. It comes loose, and Ice Bears able to keep it in the zone. Well done from Fuller to keep that pressure up, but it gets knocked away, and now the Rams looking to carry it out of the zone. It's caught up near the blue line, and it comes loose. And now looking to use some speed is Smith. For the Ice Bears. It's taken away now. Colorado State gets it on their sticks, tried to send it out of the zone. Ice Bears push it forward once more. Rams will try to take control. Hoffman off the boards again, deflected, and that's a souvenir for anybody in the crowd. Interests me that nobody went after that puck.
It's pretty far from the fan section. Oh, there's somebody.
There we go. We got it.
Free chuck-a-puck.
Ah. And the Rams win the face-off in their own zone, trying to send it out, deflected, and out of play again for another face-off.
We've seen a lot of pucks flying over the boards this game so far. Not staying inside of that glass.
Well, one thing that's interesting to notice is that there used to be a net in front of us right here where we're watching, and they started raising that as the shot's taken. No rebound opportunity allowed there. Rams carry it out of the zone, but yeah, now the crowd almost has to be a little bit of have a little more awareness, and the puck coming across the slot here, and that's going to be a penalty on Colorado State.
Yep, C.J. Nitchin right in the blue paint right there, and he just tried to reach in and get a redirect on goal, but stuck his stick down, and there was a defender coming right across that crease, and down goes the defender, and in goes Nitchin to the box.
So the fifth penalty against Colorado State tonight, first one of the period. They've killed them all off so far. As far as the Rams penalty kill, they're actually pretty successful, 83% successful on the penalty kill, and those numbers are going up as they continue to do it tonight.
Yeah, like you said, very successful so far, and very successful in this night with the amount of penalties that there have been. So,
and that's an area of focus. They keep working on that special teams, and it's so far been paying off, actually, scoring on the power play a little more and keeping the puck out of the net a little less when they're on the penalty kill.
Well, it's good to practice something you do a lot. So they are an aggressive team, so they are in the box a lot, and they do draw a lot of penalties.
Moving in, shot coming. Morgan's able to make that save, and it looks like Hoffman's stick knocked in half. That's his second stick broken on the ice this season. Puck set across. This one might be a chance. Shot coming and swallowed up. Looking for the shot. Scores! The Ice Bears capitalize first.
Yeah, and that puck just didn't get completely covered up by Morgan right there. Didn't get his pads down. Squeaks through. Player comes behind, knocks it in for the Ice Bears. Ice Bears are up now. And here we see just that penalty trouble that this Rams team has gotten into that's forced a goal. So not a place you want to be in with all of these penalties already up on the board, and already another goal on the opposite side of you that is on the board too.
And that play, I believe, started by Derek Smith and finished off by Travis Barrett there. So I think he will get the credit for that. We'll look to see who they give the credit to for that goal. But right now, Bell has it again for the Ice Bears, trying to keep the offensive pressure alive. And they do give the credit to Barrett for that goal. And right now, Colorado State trying to bounce back as they send it into the Ice Bears zone. So the first goal of the game coming in the second period. Ice Bears lead 1-0. And now moving in towards center ice and into Colorado State zone, and check along the boards, and Colorado State takes it away. Riley back out on the ice for Colorado State. Moving in. He likes to do a little bit of those dangles, and he's carrying it in around behind Stevens' net and makes a full circle, tries to backhand it in, and this one could be a dangerous opportunity. They need to get back. Open net chance there, and almost a wasted opportunity on the Ice Bears there.
Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity. Very dangerous player in Bell right there. Oh, big hit on Bell, but very dangerous player on Bell. And he looked like he had an opportunity to take on Morgan, but
just didn't take it.
Didn't happen.
And right now the Ice Bears get the puck back on their stick. It's sent across, and Bell has it again. He looks to send it forward, gets deflected, knocked out of play again. Everyone's got to be on guard, whether you're on the bench or in the stand.
Yeah, and going back to that goal against Morgan, it's just a heartbreaker for the goalie, because you think you have it covered up, but it's not completely covered up. It's still sitting back behind you, and it's just not what you want.
Face off. The odd face off at center ice after that stoppage of play, and now Colorado State knocks it forward. Hoffman with a new stick. And sent all the way across. And now Hoffman having to show some defense, a big shove into the boards. As Brockville for the Ice Bears is giving him some trouble there. Ice Bears looking to start something offensively again, and shot goes wide of the net, and Hoffman, a little fancy move there, and a little spin action as it comes out of the zone, and looks like Max Engel there he's getting a little aggressive as he wanted to win that puck back, and the Ice Bears have it. Sent forward and almost kicked forward, and Morgan hands it off to Hoffman, who will send it around the boards. Nitchin now tries to send it to Engel at center ice there, and it's going to be called back for an icing, and the Rams aren't happy about it.
Yeah, that's something that they can rightfully be unhappy about. It looked like Engel had the speed to get down there before the defender, and the refs just keep the game a little safer by calling that there. And you know, they're thinking about the aggression too, as that can be an aggressive play if the defender's coming down on that offensive player.
Ice Bears win the faceoff. Shot coming off a glove save by Morgan.
Yeah, and that's an impressive save by Morgan, because there are so many guys that are screening. They drop the pass to that left winger, and the left winger skates behind all the players, finds a zone where he can get it through all of that traffic in there, and Morgan's still able to spot the puck and save it.
Ice Bears able to come away with another faceoff, but intercepted is Tolnai. He's got a chance here. He's got some speed, but 3 Ice Bears on his back. Takes a shot. It just goes wide of the net. Trying to scramble and keep that offensive pressure alive, but it's taken away. And now coming down and knocked out of the air by Tontat, and he knocks it back. Cote has it, sends it forward towards Tolnai. Tolnai looking for some help. He's near the blue line, takes a shot of his own, goes off the back of the glass over the head of Stevens. Sent across, no one there to connect. Cote in the corner, looking for some help. Ice Bears regaining some structure defensively. And it's sent around along the boards, and Tyler Nelson's there. He kicks it off, but he's not able to hold on to it. Now it's going to be a 2-on-2 opportunity going the other way, trying to get it in for a centering pass, but not able to. That was Sollenbach who got shut down. Puck into the corner again. Sent in towards the slot, but only a Ram is there for it. And now Tontat moving in, backhands it in towards the corner. As Patton is going to try and apply some pressure, but the Ice Bears will come away with it. Off the back of the boards. Ice Bears still have it, trying to get out of their own zone. Rams don't want to make it easy. Puck comes out towards the neutral zone. It's a race towards it. Barrett, who just got the last goal, applying some more pressure. Miller trying to push it forward. Puck still kept in the zone. Miller has it again. Gets it towards Patton. It's going to be a little bit of an opportunity here. Marcassini with a shot. Glove save by Stevens.
Interesting play there by Patton. Wonder why he didn't want to dump that puck in a little bit or try and make a pass before he crossed over that blue line. Instead, he decided to keep and take that instead. But great save by the goaltender there for the Ice Bears.
Riley back in the faceoff circle for the Rams. It looks like he's got Bell facing off against him. And Bell gets tossed out. The official saw something he didn't like, so quick redo there as Alex Rubin takes his place for the Ice Bears. Rams come away with it, moving in, not able to get the shot off. Loose puck in front, trying to get a handle on it. Riley with a shot, it gets bounced off a skate. And now knocked free. Rams trying to get control of it again. Ice Bears able to push it forward, still just in the zone. Backhanded in, and now it comes out of the zone finally, but it's sent right back in. Rams restart the attack again. The Ice Bears carry it out now at center ice. Rubin on the near side. Sends it around. North has Bell. Bringing him, and he's held up along the boards now. Bell and Rubin for the Ice Bears, and comes loose, and Hoffman now for the Rams sends it forward. Puck knocked towards the other side of the ice. Seems like both players wanted to have some force against each other, but they both didn't connect.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to fight, but not go for the puck. So, oh no.
It looks like we're going to have that penalty box door open up. And it's going to be for an Ice Bear. That's going to be Rubin heading in. That's going to be the 4th penalty against Missouri State tonight. So another 2 minutes up on the board. Can Colorado State capitalize on the power play as well? 1 power play goal scored already. But that was in favor of Missouri State.
Yeah, and it's just capitalizing off these power play opportunities when you are down is so vital to the success of the team. And
Rams moving in, tries to take the shot. It's deflecting. This might be a chance. Looking for the rebound. No goal opportunity there.
And the Rams were really good when we saw them play against OU at answering with shots really quickly. So it's been quite a while since that goal was scored. So see if this Rams team is able to do something on this power play. Good shot there by Hoffman.
Able to move in. Almost 30 seconds now, already gone in the power play. However, the Rams have gotten a couple pushes already. Rams able to win the face-off. And their power play attack continues. Sean Patton carrying it across. His shot gets deflected back, and Tontat has to go back and get it. Hands it off to Warner. Back to Tontat. Tontat with a shot, and it's going to be a stick side save by Stevens.
Yeah, confident there by Stevens, just throwing his stick side blocker out and deflecting the puck out of play.
Riley facing off against Tolligan. Rams come away with a faceoff. Nitchin sends it back towards Tontat. One more towards Nitchin. Further in deep towards Joseph. Back towards Tontat near the blue line. Sent across with a shot coming. Bouncing puck. And the Ice Bears come away with it. Now they're carrying it out of the zone. 2-on-2 opportunity. Short-handed. Trying to send it forward. This one could be a chance. And that's going to be an Ice Bear. That was actually Hull who got shut down. Or excuse me, Bell that got shut down. That was a dangerous opportunity, and Bell now has the puck at center ice, gets taken away, and the Rams looking to regain possession, and they will. Nitchin carries it in himself on the near side. Nitchin back to Joseph, and Joseph sends it all the way back now near the blue line off the point. Takes a shot looking for the deflection, not going to be able to connect on that one. Now less than 30 seconds to go in the power play. Rams still haven't capitalized, but they're generating opportunities. Hoffman moving it again, sends it back towards Riley with a shot coming and trying to get the screen. Might be another chance. Hoffman with another pass. Takes a shot, and that's also deflected. And it finally comes out of the zone, and now the Rams will have to face off against another Ice Bear.
Missouri State is full strength.
Missouri State kills off that penalty. Hoffman has it in his own end. Looking for some help. He sends that one all the way up, but off the ceiling. Probably not what he was going for there, so it's going to be a face-off in Colorado State's end.
They're just trying to hit every wall in the stadium. That's what they're trying at this
We got to connect.
Got the roof. And throw it over all the boards.
We've had it come out on our side. It's gone into the benches. Just got to hit everything. 8:33 left to go in the period. Takes a shot coming, and that's deflected. Goes wide of the net. Tontat sends it around the board. Tolnai with a long pass across the ice. Puck comes loose, and Cote sends it forward for another offensive push. Sent all the way around, and Tolnai moving in, but he gets the puck knocked away from him, and the Ice Bears will try to start something going down the other way. As we just reached the 8-minute mark here, and the second period, Cote now has it. He's got an Ice Bear on his back, and he's able to work it around him, but he still got him there and takes the shot on Stevens, who just gloves it up. If you're just now joining us, we thank you for tuning in to ColoradoSports.TV. Right now, the Ice Bears lead the Rams 1-0 after a power play goal scored earlier in the period, but it's still been pretty exciting on both ends of the ice. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Sledgester, the man behind it all. And the Rams able to keep the puck in the zone off the face-off there. Riley with a huge check along the corner. Trying to push it forward is Jacob Morgan, not to be confused with Joe Morgan, and moving it around. Sent back, and Miller with a shot off the pad of Stevens, and now back into the corner it goes. Kyle Nelson sending it back. Morgan with a shot and looking for the deflection. Rebound opportunity, still shut down by Stevens. But Riley is down, and it looks like the penalty arm is up for a high stick.
Yeah, it just looked like Riley there. Landed on his hand is what he's grabbing. He was the one in the crease trying to screen the goalie, and he just kind of fell over. He's the one who gets the high sticking call and into the penalty box.
And that's just a double negative there. You hurt yourself, and it's a penalty.
And he, like you said, he's just now getting back, and Looks like he had that hand wrapped up underneath his glove. He takes that wrap off and tries to flex his hand a little bit and see how that.
Another penalty against Colorado State, and the Ice Bears scored one already on the power play, and that's a big save. Morgan has to get back in position. It's a battle in front of the net, and puck goes behind Morgan's post, but looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play as a couple players are tangled up right next to Morgan. Dangerous opportunity right off the face-off there. Right now the puck moving in towards the boards after the faceoff. Ice Bears continue their power play, moving in on the side, try to get the centering pass. Not able to find another Bear on the other end of that. Hunter Cooley sends it back. Near the blue line, takes a shot that goes off the pad of Morgan. Keeps the play alive. Puck near the blue line now, sent back in towards the corner. North trying to hold up an Ice Bear there, sliding down, takes the shot, it gets deflected and knocked out of play again.
Yeah, just another block shot. One thing that the Rams have done well tonight, but not well enough because there's a goal. Getting in the way of those passing lanes and getting their stick, using their body, just passing lanes, shooting lanes, whatever they can do to prevent that puck from going where the Ice Bears want it to go.
Notice there's actually a trainer in the penalty box right now with Riley taking a look at that hand. It looks like he's getting it rewrapped so he can get back onto the ice here in less than a minute. And a shot coming, and that's deflected. It goes wide again. And right now a push might be a shorthanded opportunity. Warner's got one man in front of him, takes the shot, gets deflected right in front and back into the corner. The Ice Bears regain control now. 40 seconds left to go in the power play. Right now it's moving down the other way. That's Derek Smith who's sent it forward for the Ice Bears. Puck held up along the boards. Nelson, both of the Nelsons out on the ice right now. Sent around. Colorado State trying to hold up defensively, not allow another power play goal. Just about 10 more seconds left before they get Riley back on the ice and patted away by Morgan. 5 seconds now. Tried to send her back, moving in. Near the faceoff circle, shot coming, deflected wide. Sent across, but no Ice Bear on the other end of it. Back into the faceoff circle, another shot coming. Again, it goes wide of the net. Back near the point.
Traveling right through that crease, and it's not helpful on Morgan. Another shot on.
That's deflected away again. The Rams get their man back out. Puck still in Colorado State zone, though. They need to reset here. Gillis sends it across. A little work with Pascal Campbell there. And Ice Bears moving forward yet again, moving in on this near side. Morgan trying to hold up, send it across as they looked for the wraparound opportunity, not able to capitalize. Nitchin gets the pass towards Gillis. He's going to have a couple Ice Bears to deal with in front of him. Moving in, takes a shot right at Stevens. Gives up the save as the Rams go for a quick change. And now it's held behind Stevens' net. And sent all the way down, deflected, knocked out of play.
Just seems like there's been so many passes that are so hard, and the player on the other end receiving the pass has just not been able to handle it for both teams.
The third face-off at center ice in this period. Quite the anomaly, I'd say, as the Rams having to fall back again into their own zone. Tolnai trying to work it out. He's going to collide with an Ice Bear, and now puck goes into the corner, and Miller with a huge check into the boards. Takes down Brockville in the process, but he takes a shot and is knocked away by Morgan, and Cote actually able to push it forward with a stick. Some athleticism told him with a pass across, but Engel's not able to get the shot. He just didn't get it on his stick the way he wanted, and now it's back into the corner.
Yeah, that is rough for Engel to not get that after all of the effort by his teammates and just not being able to possess the pass. It was a soft pass this time, but couldn't possess it, and he had the goalie beat.
That's going to be one he remembers, at least for the next 3 minutes. Another huge check by Miller, getting really physical right now. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Ice Bears trying to carry it right back in. The tempo here at Fort Collins is really picking up. And a puck sent around again. Engel's there for it. He sends it forward even more as the Rams are going to go for a change, and a very tired line is going to get some rest now. As the Ice Bears restart their attack again, can they keep it going? It's deflected. It goes just away from Morgan. Riley back out on the ice. Seeming okay. He actually takes a check there and keeps on moving forward. Hoffman now, the defenseman, playing very aggressively today. Moving it around the boards himself. Joseph into the corner. He's got a couple of Ice Bears on his back. Missouri State just trying to take it back. A huge check from Hoffman. He's got it back on his stick. Hands it off, takes the shot coming. That just goes wide of the net. Rams really picking up some momentum here. I don't know what that spark was, but they're playing real feisty right now. Tried to look for the centering pass, knocked off the boards. Hoffman has it again near the point, takes a shot, going to get deflected and knocked out of play, and I'm sure that's a breather that Missouri State wants right now.
Yeah, with as physical as this Rams team is playing, that's really what you need right now, is to get physical, slow down this Ice Bears team, and try and produce on that offensive end. And if we talk about Hoffman, he's a defender who can make really good passes, and he's really creative with the way that he moves the puck around.
We're seeing Hoffman's just really putting in the work tonight. Warner back in the face-off circle. Behind him now, he's got Tyler Nelson and taunt that. And not able to handle the pass, and it's having to be dumped in. It's going to be those situations that the Rams remember as the mistakes that they need to clean up on, is just the missed pass to Engel, and now that pass towards Nelson at the blue line. They had to reset and restart the attack again as Marcancini. He's going to get a check himself now into the boards. Ice Bears looking to take it down the other way. Puck comes out of the zone. Nelson has it near the neutral zone. Thought that pushed it forward, deflected on the way in. And Stevens actually comes out to play it himself. Tried to send it on net, goes off the back of the boards. Tolnai sending it in towards the center, and Patton trying to get it back in control. And he's knocked off the puck, and it's sent away. Puck along the boards again, now just about to hit the 1 minute mark here in the second period, and it's going to be an icing call.
Ice Bears team looks a little deflated with the amount of time that they've spent on defense here of recent, and it's just, if you're this Ice Bears team, you need to be in that offensive zone and apply pressure so that you can build on this lead rather than give up the lead and have this Rams team tie it up.
And I think if you're Colorado State right now, you want to score before this period is over. You have the momentum. At least you're starting to take it back, and you don't want that intermission to take anything away from that. Right now the puck goes into the corner. Joseph able to come away with it for the Rams. Sends it back towards Miller near the point. Takes a shot, not able to get the deflection on the way there. Goes wide of the net. Gets held up along the boards, and Kyle Nelson not able to keep it in the zone as it got deflected as he tried to send it back in, and Miller pushes it forward again. Now less than a minute left in the period. Sending it towards the slot, and Nelson's not able to get the shot that he wanted. Riley able to work it around one man, but can he get by two? Has it sent away from him. Back into the corner. 40 seconds now left in the period. Rams still keeping up some good pressure. Joseph sends it across to Nelson, back near the blue line. With a shot coming, that's Cowden, who led it forward, but it got deflected on the way there. Cowden again is going to have to come up for it. Sent around into the boards. Now just about 20 seconds left to go in the period. And it's just behind Stevens' net. He is on guard right now, just holding that post. And it comes out towards Nelson again. Now just about 10 seconds. Sent cross, and not able to get the deflection now. Miller sends it in deep, trying to get the centering pass. No one there for it, and the Ice Bears come away with the puck and send it out of the zone, and they hold off defensively as the Rams were starting to make a push on them.
Yeah, it was a strong defensive stand there for the Ice Bears and a lot of pressure by the Rams, but they couldn't capitalize. And like you said, they really wanted that goal in that period. Now you go into the locker room and you start thinking about the mistakes that you've made, the passes that you've missed, and the shot opportunities, and it kind of gets in your head instead of playing the game.
We'll see how the Rams respond and if the Ice Bears can hold on to this 1-0 lead that they've acquired this period. But we're going to take another short break with the intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mitos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Sledgister, running it all behind the scenes. We've got a close matchup for you as we head into the third period here. The Ice Bears lead the Rams 1-0 after getting a power play goal during the second period of play. It's been pretty intense, at least in the opportunities that both teams have. The Ice Bears have generated some good chances, especially on the power play, which led to that one goal. But Colorado State has responded with some energy, and even up to the very last second of last period, they were really fighting for that equalizer goal, but they didn't get it. Ice Bears hold up defensively. And right now, we've got a third period of hockey coming up.
Yeah, those Ice Bears outshot the Rams in the first, but the Rams are able to outshoot the Ice Bears in that second, but they did not get the goal. The Ice Bears were the ones who got that goal.
And right now, Rams have gotten a couple shots looking for the wraparound opportunity. Tried to get the pass in towards the slot, but it went by two Rams. No one was able to connect. And now Missouri State still leading Colorado State here in Fort Collins, taking another shot coming, and Morgan comes out and swallows up the puck.
Knocking down two of his players. It's
just a wrecking ball of a man coming out of his crease.
Nice slide distance right there, getting out of the crease.
First face-off in the defensive end of this period for Colorado State. Penalties actually went down a little bit in that second period, but as far as the first period, there was a lot more penalties there. A lot of people spending time in the box. Right now, the Ice Bears trying to regain some control on the offensive attack. Tolnai has his play tripped up, and Cote is able to keep it going, but it's just offsides.
Yeah, Gillis made a really big effort sticking that back leg out, but barely offside right there, and another face-off in that neutral zone.
Speaking of effort, the Rams were really putting in a lot of it. Last period, you saw a lot of even team play, but it was just some missed opportunities. We saw one pass, a 2-on-1 opportunity, and Engel just wasn't able to get it on his stick to finish the play and get a shot on net. And I'm sure that's going to be something the Rams want to clean up as they move into this third period.
Yeah, and you talk about those missed opportunities. Another opportunities that have come is Riley sitting out in front of the net. He just hasn't been able to get his puck or his stick on the puck when he's looking for those redirects. So those are some opportunities that you can talk about that are being missed by the Rams again.
And right now the puck is into the corner. Joseph trying to hold on for Colorado State, but it comes out of the zone, and the Ice Bears taking it down the other way. That's Cooley for Missouri State, who gets tangled up there, has his offensive pressure shut down, and now Bell back out on the ice. We've talked about him as a big point scorer, and now it's going to be a big chance for the Rams going down the other way. Shot coming just off the post. Riley even thought that went in and just went off towards the side. Unfortunate bounce there for the Rams. They have to keep pushing and try to get another one.
Yeah, and it's interesting to look at that. The Rams aren't known for their passing most of the time, but they've been passing so much. Riley felt like he had an opportunity to shoot that. He looks off the pass, and it just rings off the post. So it's that passing leading to those individual opportunities.
And they're making things happen right now, and they just need more of it. Try to regain control, and it's pushed ahead by Gillis, but it's taken away, and Missouri State regains control. Bratton pushing it ahead himself, sends it off towards another man. Shot coming that goes off the back of the boards, wide of the net. And now Tolnai pushing ahead, but he's got a couple Missouri State members in front of him. Tries to keep it going, but it's taken away. Still in the zone, but now knocked free. And it's going to be moving in on that far side. Looking for the backhander, just off the side, and it gets deflected again.
Yeah, that's Barrett again, looking for another goal. Really close there on his opportunity, but off the side of the net.
Barrett did have the opening goal during last period. Would make sense why he wants another one. Grayson North for the Rams, carrying it in. He gets slowed up a little bit, and now Ice Bears trying to take it back. Bratton pushing it ahead. He's got Nitchin on his back, and Nitchin looks like he's going to get called for a slashing here.
ColoradoSports.TV is the official broadcasting partner for Colorado.
Yep, just slash, knocks the stick out of the hand, doesn't allow the player to move that puck anymore. Another Ram in the penalty box. Another advantage for this Ice Bears team as they look to go for another goal and build on that lead.
We'll look to see how they respond. Like we talked about, Missouri State did get the one power play goal last period. Looking to see if they can get another one. Anything you can do once, you can do twice. Looking to send it ahead. Morgan pads it away. And now the puck near the point. Moving ahead, looking for some options. Near the blue line, looking for that shot there. It gets deflected again. That was Bell with the shot. And he's the player we've been talking about all night to keep an eye on. And the more open space he has, the more opportunities you give him, the more dangerous he becomes. You're going to see Rubin taking the face-off for the Ice Bears. He's got Brown behind him. Not able to get it to him as the Rams take it away. Marcancini with a lot of speed off of that face-off, moving in on the near side. Tries to carry it in, looking for the backhander opportunity. It goes towards the back of the boards, not able to get it on net. First 30 seconds of the penalty killed off. Rams still have it, and it's sent all the way back down into the corner.
You talk about Bell, and he's listed as a forward on their roster, but he has been playing in that defensive position a lot tonight, so maybe that's why we're not seeing as much production from him.
Right now, speaking of Bell, he's moving in, sends it around the boards the long way around, and Sollenbeck has to keep it alive. Shot coming, looking for the rebound opportunities, and it gets pushed away. Morgan still holding up strong. He's only let one by, and the penalty arm goes up, and it looks like it's going to be a hooking penalty. And so the Ice Bears do what the Rams did earlier today, and they give up the power play opportunity and turn it into a 4-on-4. So we'll have 53 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey before the Rams have just a small, little over a minute power play.
And again, this Rams team is getting bailed out by the mistakes by the opposing team, and it's just capitalizing on those mistakes to get yourself back into this game is what is key. So the Rams will get another face-off in that offensive zone.
Patton to take the face-off for the Rams. Not able to come away with it. Ice Bears successful in their own zone. 45 seconds before they're going to be a man down, and that's a bouncing puck onto Stevens, but he covers it up. Stevens still holding up strong for his team tonight.
Yeah, and we talked about at the beginning of this game, him not having any wins in that column yet, and just building his confidence in the way they use these three goaltenders and rotating them throughout game after game. It's just him building some confidence here.
Right now, I'm sure he's got some of it. He's holding on to a shutout right now. He's going to look to see if he can carry it forward through that final buzzer. However, this is going to be a chance here. Joseph sends it across to Patton. Patton moving in, takes a shot. It's going to be knocked off the side there. Looks like it bounced off the chest of Stevens, but now the puck is into the corner behind Stevens' net. Ice Bears come away with it. Moving forward, Brown holds it up, and looks like a bad pass there. Now Joseph has it for the Rams. Just 5 seconds before the Rams get their man advantage. And the shot coming from Cowden, it's going to be swallowed up by Stevens.
Dangerous right there. Stevens didn't get that in his glove. catches in the pocket of his arm, and another save by Stevens, but it looks a little dangerous when your goalie doesn't get it in the glove when he's going for the glove save. So opportunity by the Rams again.
That's going to be something the Rams need to look out for, is those rebound chances. You never know when that goaltender is going to slip up. And right now, shot coming again and bouncing puck. There's a rebound opportunity. Not able to be covered up, and it's sent out of the zone to keep the penalty kill going. Less than a minute now in the power play chance for the Rams as they restart from their own zone. Hoffman, he's been huge today for his team, generating opportunities, pushes it ahead, and it gets knocked right back towards the other side. And Riley leaves it for North as they start from their own zone. Just about 30 seconds now left on the power play, and Riley tries to work it around one man, just a little bit too much sauce on that move and loses control. And now the Ice Bears send it all the way back down. Rams not able to generate anything so far. Only 20 seconds now in the penalty. Already more than 5 minutes gone in this third period. The clock is against Colorado State right now, as the Ice Bears are just trying to hold on, looking for the centering passes. Warner, but it gets sent out of the zone, but also out of play. So just a fresh 2 seconds left on the penalty. The Rams are going to be able to take the face-off with the man advantage.
Yeah, and again, just not very much production. Couple shots by the Rams, but just not what you want out of your power play.
Cote to take the face off for the Rams. Rubin on his opposite side. The Rams come away with it. Nelson with a shot trying to get the deflection was Tolnai, but the Ice Bears are successful in defending another power play opportunity for the Rams. Puck near the neutral zone, and it's taken away by Cooley, but the Rams have it back on their sticks again. Comes away with it. Rubin now moving in on that far side, trying to get it by Morgan. Another pass, rebound, save. Leaning to carry it out of the zone. Another shot, but that one's sent too high and out of the zone. That was a dangerous chance.
Yeah, like you said, it was dangerous. That Rams defender could not get the puck out of their zone, and Morgan was scouring, trying to get back in front of his net as he was sliding out on that last save. And just lucky for the Rams that that was a high shot rather than one that was a little close to the net.
Morgan makes two big saves before it's sent out of the zone, and now Campbell gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Engel will come in, face off against Bell. Rams come away with it. They need to carry it out of their own zone. Again, the clock is not in their favor. Campbell pushes it forward to Nitchin. A lot of speed from the Rams right now we're seeing. Nitchin backhands it forward. Engel trying to get it towards the point. This is dangerous. This is going to be a breakaway chance for Cooley. Going on to Morgan, and Morgan able to make the huge save, and he covers it up.
That is what you need from your goalie. Right there, he had a breakaway opportunity on the offensive side, but your goalie is able to shut it down and keep you in this game, because if that goal goes in, it is even more of an uphill battle for this Rams team. So great job by Morgan, and he's keeping his team in this again.
Now we got to see if that generates a spark in this Colorado State team. They take another shot, and Morgan has to swallow that one up. We're going to have just another face-off. Ice Bears starting to gain some of their offensive momentum back now in this third period. Bratton to take the face-off for him. Couple deflections, and the puck comes out of the zone. Tried to send it back in, and Joseph actually able to push it forward. He's moving in, takes the shot, but it just goes off the side there and away from the net now. Back out towards center ice is going to be a 2-on-2 opportunity moving in on the near side. A pass that it looks like his teammate wasn't expecting. Now it's going the other way. Nelson holds it up near the blue line, tries to backhand it forward as the Ice Bears now push it into the neutral zone yet again. One-on-one chance, and a whiff shot, and still a loose puck, and now it's knocked towards the boards. Sent in towards the neutral zone. Both teams just looking to gain some control here. Hoffman moving in, trying to get around a man, but he's getting tangled up there with Smith and almost crashed into Stevens there during that confrontation.
You see Hoffman kind of skate through, and a couple of Ice Bears just giving a tap on the shin pad.
You love it.
Just letting them know they were there.
The Ice Bears come away with a defensive face-off win. Puck now at center ice, and Rams have to play some defense again, moving in. Puck just got away from him, still takes the shot, just goes off the side, not able to get the wraparound opportunity. Puck near the boards again. Another shot deflected. Goes through the circle and away, sent behind Morgan's net, and Tyler Nelson will go and retrieve. Audible on the boards. Rams is trying to get out of the zone. They will. Warner trying to send it forward. And deflected, now backhanded into the zone by Patton. Ice Bears will retake the puck and almost able to get it back. Rams do come away with it. Patton trying to push it forward, but it's taken away. At center ice again. Ice Bears moving forward. Tried to send the puck in for a push, and now the Rams will try to respawn here. Cowden moving in. Looks for the centering pass, but Cote is not quick enough for it. Takes a shot, deflected on the way there. Rams trying to keep the pressure up right now. Just about 11 minutes left in the period. Another shot coming, and it's blocked on the way there yet again. Ice Bears doing a good job of getting in front of the puck, not even letting the shots get to Stevens. Stevens tries to send it around, and Tolnai trying to win it back for the Rams, but the Ice Bears keep it on their sticks. Rockville sends it across, and now it's sent through the air, and Rubin has to go and retrieve. Or excuse me, that's Jason Kelly for the Ice Bears. Puck comes loose behind Morgan's net, and Miller pushes it forward, hands it off to Cote, who gives it off to Tolnai. Tolnai moving forward again, and the Ice Bears send it out of the zone. Kelly once more. Cote has it on his stick for Colorado State, looking to send it forward, but doesn't get it to another Ram, and the Ice Bears have it as they send it back in. Looks like they're going to go for a change, and the Rams will start from their own zone. Hoffman back out on the ice, sends it all the way down to Nitchin, who's shown a lot of his speed, looking for that pass, not able to connect with it, and it's carried out of the zone now. Cooley sends it forward, trying to get it to Bell. Bell's going to take a big check on the way there. That's a big defensive stop right there. And
You
Bell,
know who delivered that to him was Hoffman. Another
another
play
shot,
now.
scores! And despite the big defensive shutdown, the Ice Bears pull it back and they get number 2 on the board with just under 10 minutes left to go in the period.
Yeah, the shutdown turned into a breakdown, and just another goal in that net, and the Ice Bears add to this lead. And like I said, it was just more of an uphill battle if these Ice Bears could get another goal, and now it's just not looking good for this Rams team. So good job by the Ice Bears getting another goal on the board.
So the Ice Bears now have a 2-0 lead, and the Rams under even more pressure now with less than half of the period to go. And a pass coming across, another dangerous opportunity, and Rams have to scramble and try to get this puck out, but the Ice Bears still applying some pressure. Morgan holding on to that post there. Center cross again behind Morgan's net. Off the circle there, and now Nelson will carry it out of the zone. Nelson moving in. He's got a couple of Ice Bears. He's going to use his body to screen off one of them. Still pushing it forward. That was a neat play, looking for the wraparound. Backhanded across. That was almost an opportunity. Another shot coming. Nelson. That's a blocker side save.
Yeah, just great work by those forwards there. Nelson and Joseph were working the puck around and making that goalie move quite a bit. I'm surprised that they didn't have any quality shots, but again, another pass that just goes past the stick of another Ram player, and again in the offensive zone for another faceoff, but need to produce a little bit more.
Ice Bears trying to come away with the faceoff win, but Rams hold on. Marcancini sends it forward towards Warner. Around the boards, through the corner. Tried to send it back in deep, but the Ice Bears come away with it. 3-on-3 opportunity. Through the center, now on the near side. Gets away from him off after the puck bounced off his skate. On the boards near the glass again. Ice Bears still keeping the pressure up offensively, sending it towards the sock. Another score! Just like that, it's a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and again, Barrett with another goal. It was a quality redirect, good pass, and Barrett just got his stick down on the ice and was able to redirect it on that right side, blocker side of Morgan.
And now some question marks start to go up in your head is what is happening? I mean, the Rams they're still putting pressure offensively, but now on the defensive side, they're breaking down.
Yeah, it's just that breakdown like you talk about, like these defensive players aren't getting in the way of passes and in the way of shots like they were in those first 2 periods. And that's where they're just kind of losing their momentum, losing their will to stop the puck.
Hoffman has it on his stick for Colorado State. A comeback still isn't out of the question. There still is a decent amount of time left, but it's going to be tough. Another centering pass opportunity. This could be one. Cote winds up, shoots. Another big save by Stevens, looking to push it in towards the center. Scrambling puck. You see a glove loss and a stick lost. And finally the whistle gets blown, and now the players are getting a little close with each other. And despite being 3 goals down, the Rams still seem like they have a fire in them.
Is it fire or is it frustration?
Both? We can call it both.
You can have fire and be playing a quality game, but frustration leads to penalties, and that's not what you want.
And the Rams come away with the puck after the face-off. Joseph hands it off to Jacob Morgan. Gets deflected on the way after the shot. Bouncing puck off the boards, and Rams still have it. Trying to work it around, but now it comes out of the zone. Nelson has to pull it back and retreat. Looks like a penalty arm goes up, and it's possibly going to be against Colorado State.
No, I think it's going to be the Ice Bears on a trip there, and the Ice Bears again into the box. And again, another opportunity for this Rams team to get back in the game. And actually they're putting one of each team in the box.
So it looks like you saw the tripping, and I believe interference was the call against Jacob Morgan there. So 4-on-4, just a full 2 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey. Still an opportunity, though, if you think about it, for both teams. Does this extra ice space help or hurt you?
You would like to think that it helps your playmakers and those people that can really possess the puck well, because it opens up the ice and allows them to do their thing.
Especially with the more speedy players out there on the ice. Marcassini's one of them, and that's probably why they throw him out there. And both players actually having the official getting in the middle there of the puck. And so now the puck is taken out of the zone. Rams looking to reset. Marcassini, he's going to send it forward onto Stevens, who's going to stick it towards the side. This one might be a chance. Tonta going to race it forward, gets it there before Bell does. But really no offensive chance there. And now Bell carrying it in on the near side, able to work it around, and Morgan's able to use his pad and push that one away. And Bell still applying some big pressure here. Tries to send it in towards the slot, bouncing puck loose. Another shot coming. It's going to go off the side, and Rams still trying to scramble here and stay alive defensively. Another shot coming. That's going to bounce off Morgan again. Into the corner it goes. Just under 50 seconds now left in 4-on-4. Moving in towards the center. It's going to go bouncing off Morgan again. Morgan tries to pull it in, and he'll be able to cover it up.
Yeah, and on that shot there by Bell, he was trying to go near side. There was a little bit of space, and I could see where he was going, and it was impressive to even get that shot as close as he did to inside of the net, but no, just a little wide.
6:21 left to go in the period. 42 seconds left of 4-on-4. If the Rams are going to start doing something, they need to start doing it soon. Right now, Hoffman has it on his stick for Colorado State. Tries to send it forward. Comes out of the zone. Lucky bounce. Now it's on Nitchin's stick. He's able to do a little bit of a spinorama there. Tries to push it on. Able to actually pull a shot out of it, but nothing too dangerous for Steven. And now it's a 2-on-2 chance. This one's deadly, moving in towards the center. Both moving in, and that's another big stick save by Morgan.
Yeah, nice poke check by Morgan, getting his stick out there and disrupting the offensive player.
Nitchin moving in now with his speed, takes a shot and bounces off of Steven. Steven doing really well right now with a lot of the pressure he's been facing.
Yeah, and a lot of that pressure recently has become from Nitchin, and he is skating fast and trying to get down the ice as quick as he can and get his team back in this game.
And now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Even strength. And Miller looking to start something offensively for Colorado State, but the Ice Bears looking to take it back. They get it on their sticks. Now the puck comes out towards the neutral zone. Pass off to the side and push forward towards the slot. Deflected on the way there, and Joseph now puts it down. He's going to skate it forward, sends it off. Tried to start something offensively, but shut down just as quickly. And Hoffman able to be there first to get the icing call. So now just over 5 minutes, and the Rams have 3 goals to score.
To tie it.
Just to stay in this game.
The puck drops at 7:45. It's coming. Pack the house. We'll see you tomorrow night. Ice Bears against the Rams.
And North has it after the faceoff, looking to send it on net, but it just goes over the heads of a lot of players there into the corner now. And a huge check. Shove into the boards there, sent across, and North was not in the right position. If he was a right-handed player, that probably would have worked out, but just a little too far. And now Marcancini able to use some of his speed, actually dodges a big check into the boards, looking for the centering pass. Stevens doesn't know where it is, but he's able to cover it up.
Yeah, just going back to that dodge by Marcancini. Moving the puck around the player. He thinks he has the hit, and he just goes straight into the boards.
That's going to be, I think that's one for the highlight reel, honestly. Marcancini can go home tonight proud of that one.
It's one thing to juke a person out when you're on your feet, but to be on skates and be able to juke them when you are moving that fast forward without brakes or anything, or the ability to slow yourself down quick enough, that was impressive.
Got to give him some credit, but the Ice Bears still holding on right now. The Rams trying to keep that offensive pressure alive, but it just comes out of the zone. And Rams have to reset again. Now just about 4 minutes now left to go in the period. As the puck comes out towards center ice, Jacob Morgan not able to regain the puck back, and it comes loose. And Riley trying to take the puck back for his team. Colorado State needs to get something going here. Puck tangled up in the corner, finally comes loose, and Joseph sends it forward towards Nitchin, but it gets away from him. And now Smith has it for the Ice Bears, sends it across. Carried in towards center ice, and now knocked forward into Colorado State zone, but the Rams have to send it right back out. And this is exactly what the Ice Bears want. However, it's a turnover here in their own zone, but doesn't look like anything's really going to come of it. Actually a shove down there, and Rams really fighting for this puck. Wind-up shot coming, not able to get the glove save. It's just knocked away. Cote looking around, trying to find some options as he heads into the corner. He's got 3 Ice Bears on him. Looks like the Rams are just going to concede that as they go for some changes. Wind-up shot, another one goes wide of the net. And the puck knocked free, and it comes loose, and Cowden has to race back. He's got the help of Nelson. That one's just shot wide of the net. And the puck comes out. Again, Cote trying to use some of his speed. He's got a man on his back, still takes a shot, but it's blocked on the way there. And that's something that the Ice Bears have done really well tonight, is just not allowed a lot of these shots to even go on net. Cote still has it for Colorado State, tries to push it forward towards Miller. The Ice Bears try to keep it alive, and Hoffman juggles the puck near the blue line, and it comes out of the zone, sent across towards Nelson, who's going to hold on to it, tried to send it back towards Hoffman, and Morgan has to now get involved and passes it back. One more time, sent forward near the neutral zone, and Bell back out and sent around the boards. Now 2:20, the shot coming, another score! That's number 4 for the Ice Bears.
Yeah, and that's a rough one for Morgan yet again. But the person to score that goal is Bell, the leading scorer and points holder for this Ice Bears team. But the way that puck came off that back wall, it bounced and Morgan thought it was going around the other side of the net, but it bounced, kind of careened off of the side of the net, and Morgan wasn't able to track the puck, so it's another puck in the back of the net. That's one of the goals that we saw against Morgan early was a tough one for him too. So
this Ice Bears after having no goals in the first, and Nitchin actually has his leg come out from another shot, but the big flashy glove save by Steven.
That was some flexibility by Nitchin right there to have two players lift his leg up, balance on one, get his leg back down, and get a quality shot on net even after.
Only in hockey. Another shot coming off the face-off, but it's bounced off on the way there. And another bouncing puck, but it's covered up by Stevens.
This Rams team is generating the opportunities. It just seems like the puck is not going in the net, and it's just not going their way right now.
And Bell did get that last goal. We talked about him as a point scorer. And he comes through for his team tonight, is increasing the lead even more. Just over 2 minutes, and as the Rams move into tomorrow, the question now becomes, how do you adapt to this team? I mean, especially after having much more pressure than they usually have in games. Now what defensively is needing to be worked on?
Yeah, I think you just gotta focus on that first period that they had, where their defensive players were getting in the way of the puck, much like this Ice Bears team is doing, and getting in the way of the puck, so that there are not shots on goal and there are not passes that are being completed and turned into opportunities.
Right now the Ice Bears take it away in the offensive zone, take another shot, that's gloved up. Just a little under a minute and a half. Got to give credit to the Ice Bears, starting the first period, no goals, and taking the lead in the second period, and then increasing that lead even further as they head into the third here. 4 unanswered goals. And Stevens is on his way to the first W of the season for him. And right now Marcassini using some of his speed, and he's actually going to truck through a man, but it looks like it's going to be a penalty for interference.
Yeah, he just kind of gets tangled up, and Marcassini lifts his stick, which flips the player, which is, I don't really know how it even happened, but
looks like it's going to be penalty on Chad Lounder of the Ice Bears.
Yeah, so that probably an interference call is my guess. Getting in the way of the player and not allowing him to play or move his stick. That's what resulted on him being on his back and upside down for a second.
1:14 left, so this penalty will last out the rest of the period. And this is really a chance for the Rams to see if they can just take the shutout off the board. Unless one of the most amazing 4-goal miracles takes place here in Fort Collins, of which we would all be amazed to see.
That would have to be a lot of mistakes by the Ice Bears for that to happen.
Buy me a ticket. Right now the Ice Bears try to send it out of the zone, but North is there for it. Tries to send it in towards the slot, but Ice Bears are in front of it. And now it's tangled up along the boards. Less than a minute now to go in the period, and Missouri State continues to kill off these penalties. And Hoffman will start from his own end. Pushing it forward now to Riley. Riley moving forward. A little bit of a dangle. Takes a shot, but easy save for Stevens. Sent off the glass, and now along the boards. And Campbell actually using, it looked like a leg there. Another shot coming. It's sent off, and it's going to hit the back glass again. Gillis sends it back towards the blue line. Hoffman with a shot deflected on the way there. That one looks like it hit Bell in that thigh. And that one's going to be a stinger. He's back on his feet. North having to go and get that back now. Just about 15 seconds left. We'll tick down. Another centering pass shut down, and Campbell's not able to stop that one from leaving the zone. And so as the final seconds begin to tick down here in Fort Collins, the Missouri State Ice Bears, one more shot coming. Another save there by Stevens right before the final buzzer. Missouri State takes the win over Colorado State here in the first night of hockey play, 4-0 over the Rams. Tough matchup for them, but they will be back tomorrow night to see if they can get it back. Tough one for them, but credit to the Ice Bears putting in a good performance. That's going to be all we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in to ColoradoSports.TV. We'll be back tomorrow night. I'm Leachel Scouser here with Hunter Fillmore, sliding off for Scott Sister as well. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.